Mitrom and Bandhuvom, welcome to South Asia Maps, your intellectual Kshatriya channel, education channel. Today I am going to talk about the districts along river Hooghly. This is river Hooghly or Bhagirathi. Cis-Districts along river Hooghly. So I will talk about Cis-Districts, Trans-Districts. I have opened a playlist. In this part, we will talk about the Cis-Districts and its historic and cultural significance. This is my intellectual Kshatriya channel, South Asia Maps J. Reddy, that brings South Asian heritage to you in the form of icons and maps. There are a lot of 150 plus meticulously made videos for you. You can go and access them, and if you like the content, I really appreciate you take the time to subscribe them and bring to the notice of your friends. This is about the videos. I have organized these 150 plus videos into round about 20 or so playlists, and this present current presentation I will put it in the Cis-Trans districts. There are already 3 posted there, so you also have other playlist contents like a British Raj, Sindh province, Darshani horse, Arabi horse, that means the historical and current rulers which are de facto de jure. Then the Maharashtra, then the Bihar, United Province, Uttar Pradesh, natural boundaries of the districts, regions of India, that gives you just overall the natural features, not politically drawn boundaries. Then Orissa, Utkal, Madhya Pradesh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, United Provinces, Karnataka, Assam and Northeastern Seven Sisters, the Islam and the threat it poses to the native civilizations, Hindus and Buddhists, Gujarat, Rajputra, Pakistan, our alienated neighbor, have 14 videos there. Historic Bengal region, Bengal Presidency, 22 provinces, the majestic, fascinating Vijayanagara Empire, that is seeded districts, Rayalaseema, the world geography, geographical areas made easy. I call the acronym game and have half a dozen there, and the world geography, historical leaders, rivers and mountains, and the treaties, Jammu Kashmir, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, we have 15 plus videos. These are the intellectual Kshatriya, my special favorites, the Maratha Empire, the treaties in India, the musings and reflections, the Vijayanagara Empire, the railway history of India, the lot of presentations on the various districts of India, districts of Pakistan, Bangladesh, that is the rural Islam across the Radcliffe Line, the Punjab history, the majestic Indo-Gangetic Plains, Punjab region, the declining Indic Islamic Italian Congress Party, alienated denationalized party that has genuflected and awarded 5 subhas to the Saiful Islams, swordmen of Islams, and there are many other videos, provinces and so on. So coming back to the current, the Cis districts along river Hooghly. This is the old one. Yeah, excuse me. This thumbnail gives the overall the historic and contextual geographical context for the present talk. Cis means on the same side. We are positioning ourselves in Delhi, Indraprastha, in the Indo-Gangetic Plains, and we are coming here. And before we hit river Hooghly, that is also called Bhagirathi, in the upstream, this area, the regions, the districts, the tehsils are called Cis, that is same side of Delhi. Trans means opposite side, across. Once you cross the river Hooghly, these are the trans regions. So trans regions, trans districts, cis regions, cis district. And river Hooghly, this is the Ganga river, Ganga Mata, and once it enters into the Bengali territory, it is called Padma river or Poddu, and this is the Hooghly Bhagirathi river. It starts a place near called Geria in the Murshidabad district and flows to the historic British capital of Calcutta and falls into Bay of Bengal, that is Ganga Sagar, the mighty ocean, at a place called Nurpur. And these are the districts India. In the cis side, see, this is the Santal Parganas, Vanachal or Jharkhand region. And I have put Murshidabad district. It spans a little bit on the cis side, so I have put it, but predominantly other side, the Murshidabad district, the historical district where Nawabs of Bengal lived and ruled. This is the Murshidabad district. This is the Birbhum district that contains the famous Santiniketan University started by Rabin Babu. That is Murshidabad district, Birbhum, Suri and all those places. And fascinating Burdwan district between the Damodar river and Azai river, Burdwan and Burdwan district. Of course, the Hooghly district and Howrah district and Midnapore. So these are the Murshidabad, Birbhum, Burdwan and Hooghly and Howrah and Midnapore. And I have shown it Bankura here. Then we have 20 Santal Parganas here that has a small border. This is very, very important because the Islamic imperialists, they conquered these Senas and Palas ruled ancient Hindu-Buddhist empires. Then the British consolidated their rule, that is the Islamic conquistadors replaced by the British conquistadors. Portuguese pirates and also tried their best through Chittagong, that is in the Bengal region. So the Islamic imperialism, British imperialism, Christian imperialism, all fructified after partition independence into Macaulaism, that today emasculating Hindu nationalism as well as a Hindu intellectualism. That is the historical aspect you have to keep in mind when you look into this district. The formation of the Muslim League occurred in Dhaka, that is in this region, Muslim League formation. It is the Calcutta riots, now Kali riots, and Suhrawardis, the premier chief of Bengal during the critical 1940s that led to the partition of India, balkanization of India. That overall things I would like to keep you abreast in loop. So essentially this entire region is associated with Darul Islam, Momins and Illam. I talked about it, Darul Harb and Kafirs and the Jahili cultures. There is Darul Islam where the Islamic proselytes that live. They now pose a very great threat to the native people in Assam and surrounding. Of course, this is where Darul Harbis, Kafiris, people has to be subdued or to be put to sword live. This is the essentially Radcliffe Line or Bhagirathi-Hooghly line. And we can look at, see the region I have shown that Cis-Trans is, if you just look at the normal district, you won't get that historic cultural significance. Here we are showing the same thing here, Murshidabad district, the Nadia district and other side 24 Parganas and this Birbhum and Burdwan and Howrah, Hooghly and Midnapore. So when you look at that and you look at Cis-Trans concept, you will get a fascinating idea. That is the point we are trying to get to the audience here. This is the historical Bengal map. This is the Bengal Presidency at what time. I talked about it. It has 12 divisions. That means over the districts. Here what we are looking is essentially, this is the Presidency division. That is the Kolkata-centric division. This is the Burdwan division. Today's Cis-Trans districts more or less falls in this line. See in the Burdwan division we have Birbhum district here, and Burdwan, Hooghly, Howrah, Midnapore and Midnapore. So this is where the Ganga river comes. This is the Patna region, this is Bhagalpur, Mangyar and Bhagalpur, and goes to south of Malda district and at a place called Geria, and the Hooghly river, Bhagirathi river, as a distributary of Ganga bifurcates and falls in this finally into the Ganga Sagar region. So that is about the fascinating the Cis-Districts of river Hooghly or Bhagirathi, also called Hooghly and Bhagirathi, the distributary of river Padma. See you later, Mitro and Bandhu, in other presentations. Thank you very much joining me today, and if you like the presentations, I request you to subscribe the channel and bring it to your friends' notice.